Hi, welcome to my channel. Glad y'all are here. I'm excited to say that I started this channel about a week ago, and I know people really take value in how many likes or followers or whatever they receive on social media. I'm pretty simple when it comes to that. I looked at the number today and I think I have 39, 40 followers, and I'm just so excited. I mean, I'm not blowing up the internet by any means, but I'm getting some valuable messages out to those who are caregiving or those who are associated with someone who is caregiving. Associated, you could be the child of a parent who is caring for their parents. That's my situation. I'm taking care of my parents, and my children are a huge support for me. In addition, I am married. My husband is a tremendous support, very understanding. And I know a lot of my information seems to be more focused towards the caregiver themselves and the things that you can do for your loved one. But it's also very important to think about those that are around you, around the caregiver, and what they are providing, the support they're providing, the understanding, the time, the change. You make plans, and plans change because something comes up, and as the caregiver you have to respond to that emergency or that situation. With the followers that I have right now, I've already received some messages and said, have you thought about talking about this or talking about that? And thank you so much for what you're sharing. It's nice to know that we're not alone. And in one of the messages that came through was talking about specifically the spouse of a caregiver. And the things that she said just rang so true to me, because I hear from my husband, I'm leaving another message. He gets my voicemail more than he gets me. And, he'll say things like, well, when do we get to spend time together? Right now, we're lucky if we get to see each other twice a month. So he is patient. He's understanding. He knew when he met me, and as the years went on, how important my family is to me. And I think there even came another level of respect for how much I was willing to give up, I guess, to be with my parents. I say give up. I mean, it's a balancing act. And, yes, I gave up the path I was on at that time, but the path I'm on now is so rewarding and so self-fulfilling. I couldn't see myself doing anything else at this point. So he knows now that I'll be taking care of him if necessary. I hope that he sees what I'm doing, so if he has to take care of me, he can do that. I know he could. So it's very true. As a caregiver, remember to think about the perspective of your spouse, your friend, your children, those around you, your neighbors. You used to be available to neighbors, and now you're not. You used to be able to pick up the phone anytime a friend called and spend 30 minutes talking to that friend, and now they hear that voicemail and they're like, okay, well, they're in the middle of dinner right now, she'll call me later. Think about their perspective. Sometimes we tend to look at what we're going through only, and thinking that we're the only ones that are stretched thin or not available. How do I want to say it? That we're not giving of ourselves, when we have people who are reaching out to us, who want to support, who want to give. And just simply want to be there for you. But at the same time, they're missing you and missing the relationship that you all had prior to taking on this role as a caregiver. So one of the things my husband and I talked about is, right now we're at a time period, we know what we want to do in the future. We want to travel, we want to jump in the RV and hit the road. So we're using this time right now to, me to take care of now my dad, and he's getting that RV ready. He knows that machine from bumper to bumper, and he's making any and all improvements so that when we do get out on the road, that hopefully that everything will go smoothly. Although if you know anything about RVs, RV stands for ruined vacation, so you just never know what you're walking into. But anyway, please, in the times that you're thinking of yourself and how far you're being stretched to take care of someone, realize and think from the perspective of the people that love you and want to help you and want to support you, that they're there. They're there. Notice them, acknowledge them, appreciate them, and just don't let those relationships fall to the wayside. Keep that connection. Okay. If you've gone through this, you understand what I'm talking about. Drop a comment. Let us know what you did in your schedule to continue to make those connections. You schedule a lunch, a dinner, walk at the park, a visit to the beach, just a 15-minute phone call twice, 3 times a week. What was it that you did to maintain those connections? Don't forget, you can take vacations too. You just have to find that respite care. You have to find, those ways to be able to get out and go do things for yourself and for those important relationships. Okay? So thank you for listening. I'm glad you're here. I hope this information was helpful in some way. It's always important to look at different perspectives. And thank you for your input. Please share with me some ideas, and we'll talk about them. Okay? Bye for now.